Hello everyone and welcome to my neck of the woods. I'm Morning Day You, and this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Team Rainforest. I think I finally decided to just call it what it is, Team Rainforest. It's not alternative because that sounds way too much like a ROM hack, and as much as I would like to know what that would be, sadly, I won't know because it's not being made. So, right now, we're going to be doing some of the bigger jobs that we have, like getting Shockwave. That's just tons of money. But the big one is taking care of this to get a new friend area. And sadly, there's no other jobs we could pile on with this. So we kind of just need to take what we have. So the last few parts have been focused on getting enough items and experience to hopefully fight Zapdos. And honestly, it is terrifying. We'll especially need plenty of items to supplement our weaknesses. Namely, we're going to need a lot more healing than what I have brought in prior jobs. And I need to slowly get back into the swing of things with this. Well, let's just, reset. I didn't think that would happen. I really did not think that would happen. Thankfully, nothing was really lost. I have my single apple. I have my power band, Kipper says Oranberry, and we can take this job again. We only need to get to the 5th floor and then we're good. And this isn't it shouldn't be a tough mission, but it's going to be because all escort missions are just tough. They're the worst. And you saw exactly why. Especially since sometimes the AI decides, for once, as, like, stars align, the enemy AI decides to royally mess with you by just having the thought to actually take out the one Pokemon that would completely derail any mission you're on. And every other time, they only focus on you. How wonderful is that? I need to get back into the swing of things. I've held off on this to get one of the other recording projects done because honestly, I was losing interest in Mystery Dungeon, and it's a series I love, but sometimes it can take a while, especially if you think things. Like with this, I probably could fight Zapdos. And either I'll fail a lot and learn exactly what I need to work on, or I'll be perfectly fine. Okay, mission has been complete. Yeah, just... Yes. Leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. Really, this is the big one that I wanted to get out of the way because of the friend area. Mount Moonview. I did not know that this was going to be the reward, but I accept wholeheartedly. We did good. And now saving the adventure, as much as I would love to save. I only really save at the end of a part. That way then I know that I'm good. Like, I won't need to re-record the part at all in case something messes up. And honestly, what I should do is make use of save state to say, okay, this is the end of this part, and then this is the end of the next part. So, info for Geo... Ooh! That might be worth it. Feel a little envious? Teddy Ursa is often seen licking its paws that have soaked with sweet honey. While it may be sticky, shaking paws with Teddy Ursa, one can't help but feel a twinge of envy. Yeah, the news kind of stops being helpful after the... Oh, what was it? The link moves. Tip. Head out to the desert region. If you've been wondering what lies behind that mysterious locked door of the solar cave, there's been a breakthrough. Reports indicate the door keys are easily found in the desert region. Explorers are advised to compose teams with Pokemon adapted to the desert environment. Oh yeah, that's a thing. So in my absence of thought for this, I never realized that the reason why there's an adventure team setup and a rescue team setup. Adventure teams do rescue teams' jobs, but also do explorations, you know, going to new areas, finding new things, and generally being treasure hunters, a bit of an Indiana Jones situation. Whereas rescue teams don't explore, they focus on just rescue operations and helping other Pokemon. Again, they both do the same jobs, but one has an addition to it that makes it less specialized. So Team Rainforest, in comparison to whatever team we have for Explorers of Sky, because I am going to play that eventually, will have drastically different characters and goals. Also, probably some major differences. Okay, enough fapping around. So we got the special job to see Geodude. And that's going to be a nice one because of Bullet Seed. We need a good grass type move. And that's mostly for me because having a powerful move that isn't one we just get through level up should help. So I don't remember if Bullet Seed is more physical or not. It's confusing. Don't need to worry about it. We also have no money on us, so no buying anything. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I'll accept all... 200, 200, a clear gummy. That's for ice. I'll take that because we can't accept any more jobs. And I would like to load up on Silent Chasm jobs just because then we can easily get a lot of them done. Like find, deliver. So we have one deliver that we would need, and then one find, which is just, we'll find a brown gummy there, but if we bring one, we don't have to worry about finding it. So we're going to take the Geodude job, which is, of course, an escort on Mount Steel, the 5th floor. I really should have saved. And I don't remember the correct hotkey to save state. So, I'm going to be extra careful with this one. We're off to Mount Steel to get ourselves Bullet Seed. Refreshing. Also, of course, grab items along the way. We won't go out of our main area of operation, which is anything prior to the floor where we finish the mission. Because we have no other jobs before or after that. So it doesn't really make sense to, no. So it doesn't really make sense to just continue unless we really want to try and collect items or we're hoping to recruit some new Pokemon. And at this point, I'm not worried about recruiting. It would be nice to recruit a bunch of Pokemon, but it's not necessary. Okay. Quick attack and you're good. Oh, you want to play that game? Well, hey, I now have your life. Okay, there's a blast seed. That'll be... blast seeds have a weird place for me. Like, I'll keep them because, well, they do non-type damage and everything can be affected by them. So really, the biggest thing that bringing a ton along for the Mount Thunder mission would really do is I could fight Zapdos without having any... Oh, that move wasn't super effective, or wasn't all that effective, so now they just took a bunch less damage. But carrying a bunch of items into a dungeon that you know will take some time to complete is not really the best idea. So thinking about it, in a rational and logical sense, say I do bring plenty of blast seeds in. Well, I'm going to need space for a couple of other things, like some healing items. I definitely am going to need to bring a max elixir with me. Mostly because I'm not sure if I will be able to get to the end and have enough uses left on my moves. Then there's another factor to consider. Since blast seeds don't stack, I can't technically pick up any items once my inventory is filled. And having a bunch of those in won't really help. The reason I could get away with it with Skarmory was because, okay, so blast seeds do a set amount of damage. Or it is just the non-type. I need to look into blast seeds a bit more. I just know they're good if you don't have a Pokemon to deal with the problem. In this case, I don't have a rock electric type Pokemon that could assist. That is my client. I must keep them safe. I wish I could tell Kippers to just have a formation where it's us and the clients in between. At least this is easy. Thank you, RNG, for not having my heart rate skyrocket anymore after that first scare. Okay. Yep. Bullet Seed obtained. This is really nice. Reviver Seed and a Power Bank. This was all around amazing. Okay, that is good enough that I will save on recording, just because that's too good. That is too good not to just keep. Emergency Power Band for either a mission or if I lose mine. And Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed is just... It is the thing. I would say it's the bomb, but no, that's Seed Bomb. Which I wouldn't be opposed to getting as well. Up 2 Mount Steel jobs, and one's a Cherry Berry, and the others. Okay, so those aren't really too worth it. So let's read Azurill the Little Hero. With a simple act of courage, Azurill became a hero despite being small in size. Azurill came across Slowpoke, who had fallen into a pond. Our hero's tail, thrown at the struggling Pokemon. Slowpoke saved a sure drowning. Slowpoke claimed to have entirely forgotten having the ability to swim capably, as I have apparently forgotten how to speak competently. Oh yeah, dungeons and weather reports. This is where we get some more of the helpful ones, but these aren't as helpful as as beginner friendly. Like with this, it's just a nice help. So sunny, fire moves are boosted, water moves are reduced. Sandstorms inflicts damage except on ground, rock, and steel types. Cloudy. All moves and attacks excluding normal type are weakened. That's where playing something like Meowth actually helps in an odd way. Rain boosts water type moves and weakens fire, prevents explosions. So Pokemon who have explosion or self-destruct can't explode when it's raining. So let's store that, and let me just quickly head off to the Pelipper post office to check about jobs there. Ooh. Okay, I need to think about this because at this point we have a ton of Silent Chasm jobs. So I'll do some silent thinking for a bit. Alright, I think I've decided. Gonna accept that. Then we're going to see our job list. We currently have 5 jobs here. We have an orange gummy, a red gummy, a brown gummy. So we're bringing the essence of a volcano with us. A help and another help. So this will get us a bunch of money. And I think this is probably going to be the last major job grind we're going to do. And that's because I don't want to go crazy. So, we have a bunch of items on us. We're going to need to sort things out. Namely because we have to go to Silent Chasm, and that was a bit difficult. But we also need to bring some items. So we need an orange gummy. We will need a brown gummy. Yep. And a red gummy. Sadly, I only had one of some of those, and orange gummies I have loads of. Okay, so we got our orange, brown, and red. So red, brown, orange. Yep. Then 2 rescues. We are silver rank. And I just want to show you guys one thing. Well, not the buy menu. Sell. Yeah. TMs sell for a lot. Like, a lot. So, you might be thinking, oh, just sell that and get something better. Oh, the other brother, who is the one we talked to about buying stuff, doesn't really sell the best TMs for us. They just sell whatever. So, info. Teaches the move Bullet Seed. It inflicts damage on the target even at a distance. It hits 2 to 5 times per use. It only has 10 uses and is grass type. But if we use this, I can learn it. And the only thing is, I have to decide what to give up. Quick Attack is nice to have because of its distance, but I could easily replace that with Bullet Seed, and I'm not losing that many uses of a move. Sometimes you have to think about this in D&D style action economy. Other times you just have to think, well, I'm trading an attack for attack. Pursuit is nice because I counter, but it doesn't reduce any of the damage I take. Oh wait, no, it does. So that's actually pretty nice. Absorb is too good to give up. Because it heals you, and, well, it just does damage. Pound would be high priority because it's just simple damage. Honestly, out of everything, I'd probably end up going with Quick Attack. I'm trading out 3 uses to 10, which is bad, but also I'm getting probably a further range, and it's grass type. And, if you want to know, use TM. The remains of the item Bullet Seed, after use. It can be restored using the move Recycle. This item cannot be placed in storage. So that's what happens when you have a used TM. You can either sell it for 1, or you can hold it until you can use the move Recycle. The reason they don't allow you to put it into storage is because some data tag stuff, probably. Like, okay, all used TMs just remember like what it was before, but they don't stack, or if they do stack, then weirdness happens. Honestly, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't want to worry about trying to get the move for Cycle and have a Pokemon dedicated to using that. And I mean, logically, the selling of it makes sense for 1, because, okay, it's used. They have no guarantee they'll find a Pokemon that will learn Restore and thus have the ability to sell for more. Or they have the move Recycle. Sorry, I said Restore before, but it's Recycle. But if they do have a Pokemon that knows Recycle, then, well, why don't they give us a better price? Well, it's because you don't know that they have a Pokemon that has Recycle. And it's not actually underhanded. It's like pawning an item to a pawn shop. Well, that was fun. But yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Alright, I'm smelling blood, so I'm going to quickly take a moment to grab some tissues in case this keeps going. Very sorry about all the interruptions this episode. Well, I don't want to buy, I want to sell. Because I realized I had a bunch of gravel rocks, so I could sell that and quickly buy some nice items here. And by some nice items, I mean an extra apple. And I'll buy the other one so that then I can just toss it into storage. And thinking about what we could use, kind of did that in a foolish way. I should have just, yeah, I should have just used the multi-select. So, there's that sorted. We have some money on us. We have 555 as our rank. I don't know why, but I really like when numbers line up perfectly like that. I mean, part of it is the whole, you know, jackpot, 777s. But I think it's just something to do with order. So, let us go to Silent Chasm. And we're a bit better. At least this time around. Okay. So let us just check Bullet Seed. Straight line. It's 2 to 5 times in quick succession. And to do a bit of explaining about how it works. If it says straight line, it means straight line from your position until it either hits something, someone, or fails. So, yeah, if we use this, it's going to be for a Pokemon that is far away and hard to defeat. I wanted to use it on the Weedle, but that would be a waste. We have 10 uses of it. And now I start the check for this. So 5th floor is where we need to go. 7th and 8th are the other floors. And then we have 2 finds so we can get our red and brown gummies back. Ah, that's really nice. Ah, that actually marginally hurt. Let's just take care of this like that. I'm really debating with myself how worth it is to just go for the exit, opposed to just getting out of here. Oh, and I just want to make note of this. Water gun has bow in front cuts corners. So Bullet Seed will not go around corners, and that is something you have to make sure of. So in this kind of situation, if I had just run in, we would have met in a situation where Kippers couldn't help me. Or couldn't help me as much. And even with them in a position where they can help, they don't really. Hey, that's why we need to find enough gummies to have a miraculous feast that will raise our intelligence to like makes the Pokemon equivalent of Albert Einstein. So probably Alakazam, but then again, we don't really know how true the intelligent quotient thing is. Oh hey, you tried to steal my life energy. That wasn't very nice of you. And yep. One massive circle. Okay, Kippers. Come on. Oh, there's confusion. I know that move all too well. It was amazing. Because, of course, playing a Psyduck. You get it at a weird point, and it's just amazingly helpful. Kippers, I would have said I needed your assistance, but no. Oh, and yeah, well confused. Your controls just stop working how they would. There is no order to it. You just move in a direction. Okay, deliver the item. Yes. That's a water gummy. Kippers, you're about to get smarter. I call it a water gummy, it's blue gummy. Give Kippers. Now, items, Kippers, use. Your intelligence isn't raised enough. You could have been smarter. I mean, you are smarter now, it's just the fact that... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we got 3 uses out of, Bullet Seed right there. And it does only stop until... Well, it doesn't stop until you've gone through all the uses for it. Okay, I went through uses of Pound like crazy. Kippers, you've got this. Okay, that was a neutraling out. And you're good. You know, you could have used water, but... Hey, AI be stupid at points. Like that dust tox that just seems to be, ramming its face against a wall. So, 6F. We can find a gummy here. Replace one of the ones that we'd end up losing. Oh yeah, instead of flinching, you have cringing. You got this, Kippers. If you use tackle, you'll eventually win. But if you use water gun, you'll win in 2 seconds flat. The AI boggles the mind. See? What'd I tell you? Win in 2 seconds flat. Nope. Nope. We are noping right out of there. And I'm dealing with this in the only way I know how. Ah, multi-hit moves, you are amazing. Except you keep me locked here until you're fully done. So, eat the apple. Oh, water gun missed. Final use of pound. Ooh, Kippers is level 19. Foresight. Resets the boosted evasion of the target. Ghost-type foes become exposed. That means you can hit Ghost-type Pokemon with normal-type moves. You know, standard. Honestly, I'm not too keen on Kippers getting it, especially with the other moves he has. Just, they have ground, they have water, they have a normal type move, so, that would have probably been the main one to go, but really, you kind of need a fodder move to use against most of the weaker Pokemon, and I just realized I should have stopped a while ago. Kippers, follow up, please. Thank you. Nah. I'm going to just have this be a bit of a longer one and probably just edit out most of the interruptions. Okay, 7. Mission objectives. Yeah, we have a rescue here, so I can't just leave immediately. Crumbs. Well, I mean, that works. I should really be conserving uses of moves at this point, because I don't have a max elixir on me. Proceed through, and eventually we will find where we need to go. Oh, I've become immobilized by Arena Trap. Yay, I can move again. Okay, I've cringed. Cringe just means you can't use a move in response. In this situation, I will use a move, because otherwise it will very clearly kill me. Oh, I just realized what I could have done there. Because if I'm correct, Bullet Seed will always do at least 2 uses, because of how it's programmed for this. Oh, you jerk! Okay, here's one of the problems that we now face. Our client is now in the water. Pokemon get a bit crazy in the water. Okay. I can't really do anything about this aside from wait. Come on. No! You jerk! Okay. Please. I need to talk to you. Could you please come next to the land? I can't walk there. Please. Dumb. And I need to protect myself. Oh, you absolute jerk. Thank you for finally letting us rescue you, you fantastic. I don't like flying Pokemon when they're the clients of a rescue. They're constantly aggravating because it's like, well, why won't you save me? Because you're flying over water, and I'm not a water-type Pokemon, a flying-type Pokemon, or one that can levitate. You want me to rescue you? Get over here so I can use the badge, damn it. Swear to Arceus, if it wasn't for the fact that I was supposed to rescue them, I honestly would have considered killing them. Okay, we have a second rescue here, thankfully with a Pokemon who actually wants to be rescued. Actually, we could have left there and be done with this place. But hey, let's proceed. We might be able to find more blue gummies. And eat the second apple because we need it. Oh, you... Both Kippers is slowed. And once again, slowed. Except when slowed, you're unaffected by slow. Okay, Kippers is back to normal. And we can move through this, trying to just search for anything extra. I had to deal with one annoyance. I don't want to deal with the constant missing. And when I say constant missing, I mean constant missing. There is a point where one must accept that you just need to leave a location. Solely for the betterment of yourself and your mental state. Because so far, in my situation, I have, okay, I'm dealing with this the best way I know how. See? 2 whole shots, 300 experience each. Now we get all our stuff. Okay, some money, that's quite nice. Brown gummy, 400, some points. Nice. Rescue, Yanma, you're an... Just, can't restrain myself. Money, points, wasn't worth it. Swinub, 200 points. Nice. Because this is actually really lucrative at this point. Okay. Heal seed, points, money. Didn't we have one for the red gummy? No. And I swear if I have to go through that again because I apparently missed something. Okay, no, I just missed the text part. Okay, I'm going to save here because, yeah, this went on for a while. I'm probably going to cut down a lot of this to get it in line with the other episodes, but Anyway, thank you all for coming down to my neck of the woods. I sincerely hope you enjoyed.